All right, students, welcome back to the classroom. Tim back here from Lessons on the Web. Today we're doing an introduction to ear training. Basically what we're going to be talking about is what is ear training, why is it important, and then I'll get you started on ear training so you can begin using it to figure out little differences in songs. So this is, let me actually, oh, hi, nice to see you again, says Asma. Welcome back to the live stream. Glad to have you back with us, of course. Okay, let me get us situated here. Let me get the piano. Oh, the piano is all green. That's not what we want. Not sure why it's doing that. It is on. There we go. Okay, just needed a little reset. There. Okay, let me get that out of the way so it can focus in on the keys. There we go. All right, now we're set. Okay, so now an introduction to ear training. What is ear training? Ear training is really training yourself to hear the differences between notes and rhythms and things like that in music. It's a very, very useful skill to have. A lot of people are very interested in learning how to play piano by ear. And this is how you get there. A lot of us are not blessed with the ability to just hear a song, be able to reproduce it, so we have to train ourselves to get there. Some of the other benefits of ear training include being able to pick out your mistakes, so you'll be able to listen and say, well, wait a second, that was supposed to sound major, and I'm playing a minor. Or you'll be able to actually hear the songs, that you're listening to on the radio and saying, okay, this song's in minor, so when I try to figure it out maybe on the keyboard, I can do that as well. So, and then it's very useful for your own playing, like I mentioned. One of the first things you want to get into when you are doing ear training is listening for the differences between chords. Chords are those 3 note at a time. I mean, you can have 7th chords and things like that. But generally, we're going to stick with triads, 3 notes chords. You want to first be able to pick out the difference between major and minor, which is what we'll do today. So we'll do a round of it with the piano shown here, and then we'll do a round of it not showing the piano to see how we do. So say I play this chord. Now, does that sound happy or sad? Well, if you're saying sad, let me play the different one. How about that? Well, that one's definitely sad, right? So this one is in major because it sounds happy. So major chords sound happy, minor chords sound sad. So you want to train yourself to hear the differences between them. Okay, how about this one? Does it sound happy or sad? Well, I would say that it sounds pretty sad to me, so that would be minor. How about sounds major to me, right? So that's the one thing you want to start out with when doing ear training. That's probably the simplest part of learning how to tell the differences between the notes, is whether it's major or minor. You want to get good at that first before proceeding to any other type of ear training activity. Some of the other things you want to, very good. We got Slim Boy Fat got the right answer there. Hello from Hong Kong. Is this an addition section? Yeah, so this is like a day live stream. I was able to fit it in. I was originally planning on doing this Wednesday, but today I had the time, and I'm not sure I'll have the time tomorrow, so that's why we're fitting it in here today. Nadia is with us today. How you doing, Nadia? Pablo is back with us again. So welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back with us in the classroom. Okay, so now, what kind of chord is that? What do you think? I play like a little bit of a melody to it. Well, that definitely sounds minor or sad. All right, and then from there, you want to start, once you master that, you want to obviously then move on to diminished chords, being able to pick those out. So if I play something like, right away, because it's very, very cringy, I guess you could say, it has that sadness to it, but it definitely sticks out more than the minor. Well, that's diminished. So then after you get the difference between major and minor, you want to go on between diminished and augmented, which is more of a challenge. So that's your little roadmap there. Once you master your triads, I would go for hearing the differences between intervals. And the main key behind hearing the difference between intervals is to associate an interval with a song you know. So say you have what's called a major second. It's just a whole step away. It sounds like the beginning of Happy Birthday. So if I played this, you would know, okay, that's a major second, because it sounds like Happy Birthday. So that's where you want to go from there. Another example, a very easy example, is the minor second, a half step away, is a Jaws. So that's what I would go for from there. So let's kind of put this into practice, but to do this, I'm going to flip to the camera where you're just looking at me so you can listen and not use the piano to cheat in case you do know what all these things look like on the piano. So just give me a second. Oops, not that one. Okay. There we go. Hello, Joshua. Hello, Graphics. Pablo, welcome back. Oh, Kritika, welcome back, or welcome to the live stream. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to play a chord, and you're going to have to tell me what it is. So leave it in the comments. How about this one? Yusuf does not have a real piano, unfortunately, he says. All right. What about that? Now, let's just do the difference between major and minor first. So it's either going to be major or it's going to be minor. What do you think? Okay, so I've given you some time to think. I know there is a delay with the live stream. That was a minor, right? It sounded dark and sad. How about this one? Well, listen for it. What do you think? Slim Boy Fat got the right answer with the previous one with minor. This one is major. Sounds bright and happy, right? Now, that's pretty easy. So let's add in diminished into the mix. Remember, diminished sounds like minor, but it has a sinister sound to it, I would say. And it really sticks out a lot more than a minor does. Joshua got the right one with major, and then Ozma got the right one with the previous one with minor. Very good. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play a chord, and we're going to determine whether it's major, minor, or diminished. Take a second to think about it. It is happy, right? So it has to be major. Let's try another one. How about so think about it. I know I'm kind of going through these quick. That one, it definitely isn't major, right? Now, is it minor or diminished? Does it stick out to you? I would say it sounds pretty sinister to me, and it really sticks out at me. So I would say that one, there's minor, and that's the one I played. It has to be diminished. All right, everybody's doing well so far. Let's try just a couple more, and then we'll kind of wrap it up. This will be a shorter live stream, but I'll give you some extra hints at the end, and a link to where you can learn more about this type of thing. Okay, now, let's try this. Nadia got it right with diminished on that one. Now that one, right, it's definitely not major, because that's major. This one, allergies are coming back, so if I'm making weird faces, that's why. That one is minor. You got that one, so that one is definitely minor. All right, very good. So one more to rule them all. It's a little bit on the lower side. Maybe let me play it up an octave. What do you think about this one? Definitely not major, right? You want to use the process of elimination for this, so you want to say, all right, well, it's definitely not major. It doesn't sound happy. Does it sound sad? Well, sort of, right? Definitely a sadder kind of tone to it. Does it stick out to you? Does it sound sinister, like the lights have flashed off and then they come back on and somebody's missing? Well, what do you think? And then that one is going to be a diminished. It really sticks out right there. All right, Joshua got it right. Yusuf says, what is the difference between major and minor? So earlier, we said that major sounds bright and happy. So if you had a song in major, oops, kind of messed it up there. It would sound on the brighter and happier side. If you had a minor song or minor chords, they sound sad. Slim Boy says, how often do you live stream? I live stream around 3 times a week, but at least 2 times a week, most weeks, unless I get sick or it's a holiday or something. So we meet again Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's EST if you want to look it up on a line. And then Sundays, we also meet 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the same times on Fridays and Sundays. Now, during the week, it's a little bit up in the air. It's kind of like whenever I can fit it in during the day, so you're just going to have to get lucky, at least for now. Over time, maybe this summer when I have more of an open schedule, I will make it a certain time. So maybe it'll be like 11 a.m. on Wednesday, every Wednesday. But at least for right now, it's just whenever I can fit it in the middle of the week. And then you have the Fridays and Sundays. Those are always at the same time. Nadia got it right. That is a diminished. All right, very good, everybody. So I'm going to lead you out with this today. We'll take a couple questions at the end, so don't worry. Okay, so where should you go from here? Well, like I said, after this, after you get the major, minor, diminished, and augmented down, you want to be able to listen for intervals. And an interval is the distance between 2 notes. We talked about major second a minute ago, which is the beginning of Happy Birthday. And minor second is Jaws. There's a lot more intervals. You go all the way up to octave and beyond. An octave is the opening to Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So you want to associate a song with each of these. There's obviously a lot more. Like you can, to ear training, like listening for rhythms. One thing you want to practice is listen to the songs that you like to listen to, or maybe even some piano performances, and try to pick out whether the song is major or minor, and then just look up that song to make sure you're right. You can say, what key is, I don't know, anything, pretty much anything in, whether it's pop music or what, and then, the name of the song, and then what key is it in, and it'll tell you whether it's in the major key or the minor key, so you can check that as well. Now, the thing is that a lot of times, even if a song is in minor, it will have major chords in it. So you generally want to listen to what does it sound like in the beginning of the song and at the end of the song, because that's generally where you'll have the main focus chords of the song. I don't want to get too far into it because that's a whole music theory thing that's a little bit different. You're very welcome, Asma. All right. Now, the other part of it is that over on my website, pianolessonsontheweb.com, I actually provided a link for you in the description where I have a course called Ear Training Level 1. So if you go through if you type in, or not type in, but if you click on music courses at the top, let me show you actually. I think this will be more effective. Excuse me. Hey, Monica's back again. Monica, I did send you an email earlier today. Let me know if that worked out for you. Hopefully it did. I don't know, I got a scratchy throat now. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. All right. Let's go. Oh, I typed it in wrong because it's saved in my browser wrong. So, piano lessons on the web.com. Like I said, I provided a link for you today. And if you click on music courses at the top, maybe I didn't click on it quite right. Weird. Oh, you gotta double click on it. Sorry about that. I'm using it on the tablet. I'm used to using it in the mouse. So if you click on music courses at the top and you go through, and actually it's all the way at the end here on the little bar that shows up there with the highlighted elements or the highlighted categories of courses, you can click on ear training level 1 and that'll take you to the course description. You can read a little bit about it. I need to flesh out the course description a little bit for this one, but that's ear training level 1. You can choose to enroll. I think it's $29.99 for this one, but I'm going to give you a discount code here in a second. Yeah, $29.99. If you want a discount on it, put in the code YouTube. That's it, just YouTube, one word, and you'll get 15% off any order. If you're interested, you can go to the Buy Courses page and get it as part of a pack. So there's the Beginners Pack, Intermediate Pack, and Advanced Pack. I think it's a part of the Advanced Pack. I want to check whether it's Intermediate or Advanced. Definitely not a beginner's kind of thing. Or you can get all the courses all in one for one great price. Actually, if you decide to get all the courses all in one, there is over 22 courses currently available, so you get all 22. You also get access to any of the new courses that come out. So I put out a new course, once every couple of months. I have to finish a couple of courses here that I'm going to put up very, very soon. So check that out. I just want to tell you about that. And then use the code YouTube. So you say add to cart here. Then you do checkout like any other website. And then here, you see how it says add a coupon code. You click that, and then you type in YouTube, and it will take 15% off. YouTube. And then you click apply. And there it says 15% off all orders. And then as you can see down here, it took off $33 since that's how much 15% is. So you can get a pretty good discount on any of these, even if you just want to enroll in just the ear training course. The ear training course will talk about the things we talked about today, but give you a lot of extra practice on them. But it will also introduce a lot of other things you need to know to become good at ear training. So I just wanted to let you know about that, since if you're interested in this sort of thing, very important to know ear training to become a good piano player. If you're interested in this sort of thing, you can go over there and learn a lot more. All right, any questions? Yusuf says they cost real money. Yes, so they don't cost imaginary monies, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I need to keep things growing here and keep things running. So yes, the courses do cost money, but the live streams do not. So don't worry. The live streams in the YouTube channel is for the free stuff. And really, so let me break it down this way. For the YouTube channel is really for beginners to get a beginner start on learning all this stuff. And if you want to either get, brush up on your beginning skills or learn the intermediate and more advanced stuff, that's what the website is for. So don't worry, because if you want to just stick around the YouTube channel and you don't have any money to give, that's totally fine. But if you do enroll in the courses on the website, you really are helping out the YouTube channel as well, because I put a lot of this stuff back in the YouTube channel. It costs a lot of money and a lot of time to run all this stuff. So, if you enroll in any of the courses, not only are you helping yourself, but you're helping me and the channel and the worldwide effort to teach piano music all around the world. Let me break up what you can expect from a course, because it's just a lot more than videos. So you get videos, the same kind that you would get through the YouTube channel, but they are exclusive videos, so you won't see these on the YouTube channel, but they're the same types of lessons, the same type of setup and everything. But they also include like printable sheet music examples, real songs to play, assignments that you can fill out, and online activities to really enhance your learning. So you'll be introduced to concepts, you'll have a video for that, and then you'll also be given, some assignments to do, some sheet music to play, and it will really help drive all of these concepts home. So you get a lot for what you're getting here. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, Monica just created her password. Let's see here. Well, I don't know the meaning of diminished since I am a beginner. Well, that's okay. Hi, says Sanjay. Welcome to our live stream. Glad to have you with us. Thank you for your courses. You're very welcome, DevDude. So feel free to check those out over there. And Monica, let me know if you have any, any other troubles that you run into. Sorry for the confusion earlier. I'll make sure that when in the future that doesn't happen. For some reason, they changed the wording on the email that I sent. So it's like an email I send to everybody, but then at the top I put like a little personalized message for you. So that's why I wasn't sure what happened there, but that will be cleared up for sure. How many years do you play the piano? Good question by Expert Rock. I've been playing piano for 24 years-ish. I've been playing a pretty long time. Since I was a little kid, much before 10. And so I've been playing piano for a long time. I have a degree from Westchester University School of Music, so I did go to an accredited college music school and then get a degree in music, which actually you can see on my About Me page. I need to update the About Me page a little bit or snazz it up a little bit so it looks a little bit more appealing. But if you scroll down here, here is my music degree I got from Westchester University. And then I have a very special thing planned that once we get to 50,000 subscribers, I have a recording of me playing my senior recital there, and I will post that up. It's about 24 minutes of me playing, and I play a lot of really cool stuff in a concert hall, which I think a lot of people would enjoy doing. But I want to do that as a celebration for making it to 50,000. We're pretty close. We're at like 44. I think we'll hit 50,000 sometime in the summer, or maybe within the next couple of months, well, which would be the summer. Actually, we're getting pretty close already. So look forward to that, and I will post the whole thing, and then we'll do like a little get-together live stream just for fun. I look really young. Thank you. Yay, I'm able to see the video. I'll let you know I need help. I look really young. I'll say that I'm around 30, in case you want to know. So if I'm around 30, I've been playing piano since I've been about a little over 6 years old. I started. I saw it. Amazing. Oh, that's right. You were there for that, or you had seen the recording, Monica. So, and then I only played one of the songs. I actually have a ton of other songs I played that I'll post then. I think it'll be a lot of fun. All right. Any other quick questions from anybody? I look like I'm in my early 20s. Thank you so much. I am not in my early 20s. I can assure you that. But thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I just want to remind everybody, if you check out, I'll actually put a link here in the chat for you. But if you check out the description of the video, it will take you to my website. And like I said, if you want to learn a lot more about ear training, you really want to check that out. I think it'll be very, very helpful. Let me make sure that works. Yeah, that works well. Okay. And then let's see. Let me just kind of give you an overview of what we'll be doing in the next couple of lessons here. Okay, if you go to the community page, I actually need to update this, but if you go to the community page up at the top, it's a free page for the live stream students, and we have a calendar of what we're talking about. As you can see, I need to fill in, after May 12th, what the concepts will be. I mean, it just says community Q&A for now. But the next one we're doing is Friday. We're talking about the keyboard buying guide. And then we're going to talk about what you need to look for when purchasing a piano, as well as a list of, pianos and keyboards that I recommend you get, as well as links to them. And then the following week, we skip a week. So at Friday the 28th. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the first week of May, we're taking off. And then on May 12th, we resume with piano lesson books I recommend for beginners. And I'll provide links for you as well, which are very helpful if you're learning piano for the first time and you need songs to play and things like that. Don't get me wrong, my website's great for that too, but having a lesson book is always handy for extra practice. Okie doke. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Trick for small hands, but let me know when you do that live video so I can watch Japan time. I will let you know. So I'll make like an announcement during the live stream ahead of time that we're getting close to 50,000. And then I'll make an announcement. I'll probably make even a YouTube video just saying, all right, hey, everybody, this is when we're meeting. And then feel free to join us then. Trick for small hands. So a trick for small hands, this can be, I'm going to do a real quick one on this because I could make a whole lesson on this. Let me do this real quick. This one. That's the one we want. Tricks for small hands. So say you have a chord. Say you have a ninth chord, which is, a 7th chord, C, E, G, B, but it also has a D up here. How are you ever... Or say you have C, E, G, and then the last note you have to hit is D up there. It's way beyond your range. I don't have very large fingers either, so I really can't hit that D there. Well, one of the techniques that I'll talk about when I do a lesson like this is rolling the chord. So instead of playing the chord all at once like this, I'll have to use both hands to do it. I put down the pedal, I play the first 3 notes, and then the last note. Once I hit this 3rd note, I definitely want to lift up off that first note so I can pivot and hit that last note. Just like that. And if you do it real quick, it sounds almost like I hit the chord completely, but not quite. It has a cool effect to it too. So in certain songs it works really, really well. That's one of the things that I've used to get over the small hand span. I don't have very large hands either. But I'll make a video on that sometime for sure. Have I gotten into an orchestra in the past? No, but I have played in a wind ensemble. And, when you play in college, they make you do a lot of groups. So I did that in men's choir and things like that. But I've never been in like a Philadelphia harmonic orchestra or anything like that. Philharmonic, that's what I meant to say. All right, everybody, let's see. Have you played any other instruments other than piano, says Yusef? Yes, I've played bass guitar, I've played trombone, I've played flute, I've played violin, I've never played cello, but I've played the big giant bass guitar and drums. And because they make you play all these things at school, at least learn the very basics behind them so you can teach, at a public school or something like that. I didn't decide to go that route, so I did end up learning a lot of that stuff, though. And I could probably pick them up fairly easily again, but I haven't played them in quite a while. Tim, does your website Song Practices available? I access into it. No song there. I'm going to have to look that up for you. I'll have to look that up for you, Viho, because I set up that page a while ago, and I haven't checked it in a while. So let me check that up for you to make sure I got the songs on there. I think what I was doing is I was moving the songs around, but let me look into that for you. I'll get that fixed up. All right, and I'll look that up in a couple of hours, or within the next couple of hours. I'll probably look it up right after the live stream, and then I will hopefully get that fixed for you within the next... Sometimes it does take me a day or two to actually make the changes because it takes time to move things around. But I'll look at the song practice section and see if I can fix that up for you. Okay, my hands have failed. They're super small, but I'll try that trick. Yeah, so try out that trick. It takes some time to be able to get that... to be able to do that well in the context of a song. So, continue practicing that, see if that works out for you. All right, everybody, let me go through, see if there's any comments I missed. Thanks. And I want to thank everybody for coming out today. But let me go through. We're not leaving right this second. If you like this lesson, leave a like on it. It really helps other people know that this is a quality lesson that they can learn from as well. And like I said, if you're really interested in learning more about ear training, go over to my website, pianolessonsontheweb.com. Provided a link and check that out. All right, I want to thank Asma for coming. Kritika, thank you for coming. Welcome to our live stream. Viho, hello from Hong Kong. He said, all right, that's right. I answered your question a minute ago. Slim Boy Fat, thank you for coming. Pablo, thanks for coming again. Let's see. Nadia, thank you for coming. Graphics, thanks you for coming. Joshua, thanks. Yusuf, thanks for the great comments and questions. You got Joshua, I think I already said. And is that it? Monica, of course, thank you for coming out. Sanjay, thank you for coming. I think I missed your comment earlier. Devdut, thank you for coming. You're very welcome for the courses. Expert Rock, thanks for the great comments and questions. And I think I got to everybody. Sorry if I missed anybody. Thanks, Tim. I'll let you know how I do with your lessons. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, Monica. I'm really glad that I could help you out. So thanks, everybody, for coming. I'll check you out for the next live stream on Friday. That's probably going to be the next one. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look that up so you can convert to your time zone appropriately. I know we all live around different places in the world. So this has been Tim from Lessons on the Web. Thank you so much for being a part of our classroom, and I'll check you out for the next lesson. Thank you so much. Thanks, Tim, for your time. You're welcome, Pablo. Just want to say thanks, everyone. Oh, and if you want, right below the chat thing where your name is, there's like a little $sign. If you click that, if you want to donate a couple of dollars, just totally optional. I want to let you know what that is. It says Super Chat. So you click that, and then you like type in a message if you want, and a couple of dollars if you want. I just want to let you know. But thanks, everybody, and then have a great day. All right, you're very welcome. And Yusuf, oh man, I can't wait for another live stream. They will be coming very soon. So thanks a lot, everybody. Talk to you soon. Oh, whoops. I accidentally started that midnight for me. Okay, so it's not too bad of a time, but it is getting late.